race. I am myself, and with commentary today is Tracy M. Tracy, how are you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Doing spectacular. Hype to see that So yeah, for these weekly races, we are rotating the categories. Last week, I believe, was GT Classic. This time around, we're having a randomizer race and a different type of randomizer race than you would expect. It's not the classic item randomizer. It's not the beloved door randomizer or randomizer that I call it, that we saw, I guess, a few weeks back. What we're going for now is a route randomizer. Pretty sure that it's not going to be branching.
No,
Otherwise, we're going
it's
to
not
have
branching.
one heck of a randomizer, but it's going to be linear. There's a certain amount of rooms in this specific seed that the runners will have to go through to find their items. Anything that's
Oh, here they go.
yeah, it looks like they started. So anything that's a blue door is going to be progression, and anything else that is like a pink door, an orange door, a green door, except gray doors, are going to be, they're going to lead you to items to help make the quest easier, I guess. They'll make fighting bosses easier. On top of that, some of the items are going to be required in order for progression. So these runners are going to be are going to want to be careful not to accidentally skip something like Varia really early on, because I know it's happened to me.
Yeah, me too. So you'll see them go through Cirrus Station at the beginning. And if I'm not mistaken, the order gets a little switched up here too.
Yeah, the rooms are also randomized here.
And a few other things. So they may see any or all of the bosses. You'll see saves in normal places. The saves are kind of the hardest thing to me about this, is the saves will, sometimes you'll see a bunch of saves all in a row, and then you'll go a really long time without them. So it's always good to take them when you see them. The items are going to be in random places. They'll always be visible, but they won't necessarily be in the same place. And of course, they're randomized, so you're not going to see everything in their normal places. But just like in a normal race, they're going to start with Cirrus Station.
Yeah, this is all from the traditional Desurect randomizer. This isn't using the same randomizer generator that Total had developed last year for the tournament. So a lot of pioneers, a lot of Super Metroid vets might be more familiar with this one.
So I suppose we should talk about who our runners are. So up in the upper left, we have Insane Firebat.
Yep, Spazer Enthusiast.
Black Elite John in the upper right.
From
Skarsnik.
Canada French, I believe.
Yeah, well, Quebec. Lower right, we have Skarsnik, actual French. And
A Link to the Past runner.
In the bottom right, Ponk. In the background,
second runner up to the randomizer tournament.
That's correct. And in the background, we also have Maniacal and J-Chalk also racing. So we have 6 total racers here.
Maniacal also really good at randomizers in general. He's mostly known for, looks like going left was the wrong decision. So yeah, that could also be switched up too. Everyone getting debated. No one's really taking a gamble on having to check the right side door. J-Chalk also is, he started getting to Super Metroid randomizers last year, but I guess thankfully this year he's made his triumphant return. So good luck to all the runners. As you can see, yeah, that the rooms are randomized. It's not a door randomizer, so if they were to go back through the doors that they came through, it'll just lead them back the same path that they were going.
So right now, and you're going to see Punk get Morph Ball right now. At the very beginning, they're going to get morph ball, they're going to get bombs, and they're going to get charge beam relatively early. All other items may or may not show up.
The fact that either some or none items will show up, or specific items might show up, can actually signal that some of the runners, depending on the seed, whatever this blesses them with, they might be in for some really easy boss fights or some of the most tedious. Yeah. I know that in the past there have been suitless Dragon fights.
I think that's actually fairly... I've seen that a few times, so I don't know if I'd call it common, but it certainly does happen.
You might also even have a Ridley fight with only Varia and possibly even just Ice Beam. And then mobility might as well just be hindered too, because you will either find Speed Booster or not, High Jump or not.
That's part of why it's so important not to skip items early, because you skip an item early and get to the room that you need it for, and now you have to go back. And I've seen that happen too. Actually, I've done that too. Got to a Metroid room once, didn't have Ice Beam. Had Power Bombs at least, but still. Had missed Ice Beam about, at least a dozen rooms back from there, so.
And then also, Ponk just entering the Green Space Pirate Shaft. This room is also changed. You can actually climb all the way to the top. The crumble blocks that are normally there in the vanilla game are actually shot blocks. So everyone already just collected their charge beam. Skarsnik is right here at Bomb Torizo. Should be joining them soon.
And in fact, you'll also see green gates often switch to blue gates for the same reason. So they can progress backwards through some of these rooms that are not intended normally to go backwards through.
Also to make note is it also is very well possible that the game will force a few, pardon my French, runs, because what's the fun in not having any of those heated room runs in a
Exactly.
randomizer?
And in fact, they actually shouldn't hit any suits till they're about halfway through the seed. So I believe the number of rooms is 150. So about halfway through there, they'll start getting suits if they get them.
Again, Ponk making sure to not skip any, and a very nice tactical arm pump. I guess, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was celebrating chicken dancing with the Edacoons just because he loved them.
You know his affinity for the animals in this game.
Yeah.
He's famous for that.
But I like to think that he was more celebrating the fact that he got to show off that moonfall that nobody really gets to see. I'm pretty sure that was the Slaughter's refill, so shoutouts to him. Nice job, Ponk.
But you see how he skipped that blue door, knowing that was progression, knowing there was another red door coming up, and he'll get something here. Oh yes, that's the other thing, the Franker Z reserve tanks.
Yeah, just to show a little love to our beloved animals. Again, it's a really good idea to collect these reserve tanks simply because heck runs.
You never know when those are going to show up. We sometimes joke the reserve tanks save lives. Well, in this kind of randomizer, they really do.
Nah.
It might be a while before they get enough regular tanks.
Yeah, it's a really good idea to collect them. I feel like that's why they changed the icon, so that it doesn't look so plain and boring. You know, it makes it a little fun to actually collect them.
I think
because I know that the moment that I see a reserve tank, I get triggered and I just want to skip them, and then I just want to reset. But not these runners, of course. Nice Kegel mockball, Punk. Ooh, there you go. Fire bat.
And there you see the Meridian glass tube on Insane Firebat's screen. You don't blow that up, actually. You might see it from the other direction in a very odd way and just jump right past it if they come back through that room going up and down later on. And as we see, Punkori has 30 missiles, and Insane Firebat has 35. And Insane Firebat just found some power bombs, so that's pretty nice.
So Firebat it's a little bit more ahead than Punk.
Yeah, those power bombs can be a long time before you get those power bombs sometimes. Usually, I've seen where the super missiles come before power bombs, but not here. Haven't seen those yet.
Alright, this Punk, yep. Getting his first powerbomb pack.
The other interesting thing here is you really learn how much damage some of these enemies do when you don't have those suits. Those crabs give you a ton of damage when you don't have any suits. I want to say it's 60.
Firebat's really showing off some really good movement.
And actually, that room John is in right now, that's a very dangerous room without suits.
Yeah.
Those pancakes will kill you very quickly.
I can't remember. I think they might do 80 or something, but
it's bad. It may be 80.
Firebat is looking for any other different colored doors, just in case. He doesn't. I don't know. Behind any of these colored doors might be Varia or Gravity or some sort of
something important.
Yeah, some sort of upgrade.
And another thing to note is the big pink room normally has 3 items, so they should be finding 3 items somewhere in this room.
More missiles? Alright. Pretty sure that means that Firebat's cleared everything out, so he can just go ahead and
that's correct.
Proceed. John is now also collected his first powerbomb pack.
There is a save from here if you wanted to take it. A lot of people forget about that save room because in the vanilla game it's meant to be the save before Spore Spawn, but none of us ever fight Spore Spawn anymore.
Yeah, these runners don't need saving. These are licensed professionals. But yeah, it really is always wise because because sometimes you might go rooms like nonstop, and you will not come across a save until later.
You can go a long way between saves. To answer your question, Owl, yes, the save rooms are not randomized. They're exactly where you expect them to be within the rooms.
This is a tactical save though for Firebat. It's a smart idea, especially after all that collection.
Yep. And there you go. You see Ponk going through the room with the tube, going right past it. Still just a little bit behind.
Nice wave beam.
John's wave beam.
Ponk is about maybe like 3 rooms behind Firebat or so.
About.
Yeah, the only disadvantage that Firebat has is that he does not have an E-Tank yet. Nor does he have a reserve.
And interesting, he just went through a room that could have had more items to get. And he just grabbed 2 of them and left. So I don't know. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him or not.
So John's gonna check out whatever's at the top. He's gonna find the missiles.
Oh, I'm mistaken. There's only 2 items in this room. I'm thinking that the other 2 items that are through the door in the normal game.
Okay, that reserve tank might be a saving grace, but provided he doesn't have to do anything crazy in terms of Norfair heated rooms. So that's his progression. Blue door at the bottom. He's going to be checking either the Terminator door to the landing site, or BT.
And what do we got here? We have missiles. I often find in these, you get a lot of missiles early on, and eventually the better items will just start coming very quickly as you get further. And an
Nice,
E-Tank.
it's an E-Tank.
That'll help him out.
Yeah, of course, Great Doors needs nothing, so Firebat's only choice is to head back down. Flushing himself down the toilet.
Yep.
Okay, I actually do not like the escape rooms. They seem to be the toughest.
Yeah, when you get to the escape rooms normally, you normally have a lot more to work with. Like, for instance, I don't know, Hyper Beam. A little different when you perhaps just have some missiles and maybe not even Wave Beam like they have here. But yes, even those are mixed into the randomized rooms. And you'll see some Metroid rooms, and they're all a possibility. Let's see what we got here.
Nice.
Nice. That'll be useful.
Gonna get to see a little bit more flashy tech. Even though they don't have high jump boots, so their movement's gonna be a little sketchy, just because holding dash and no high jump boots can sometimes cause you to jump a little lower.
Yep. The hope is they'll pick up high jump boots at some point. But Speed Booster opens up more things for them. Firebat going after the ceiling missile. Oh, that's one way to do it.
I mean, if you really want to, but now
can got 80 now. I don't know.
Yeah, you see, that saved Ponk some time because he didn't have to.
Yeah, Ponk's about to catch up. Well, no, he's got to do that wall jump again. But he has.
Well, it's just he didn't have to.
He didn't go for the missile, did he? I didn't
yeah.
see.
Oh, I wonder if Punk's gonna show off the kill. Yeah, so he's gonna spark and kill. Yep, there we go. Just an easier way to farm up.
And with that, he takes the lead.
Oh, this room is so bad. Even though it's outside. Nice spark. Nice ocean spark.
It's easy to forget to check that door that Punk's going through right now. Because normally it's a gray door.
And
it's Manchun, our first boss fight.
I wonder if Firebat is kind of deliberating whether he wants to go up there or not.
Well, he doesn't know what's coming.
Well,
but he will now.
I mean, both of these runners are really good. They have reserves. And those... Wow. Those energy drops for Pong.
Yeah.
Bantoon does hurt a little more in this fight, though.
Plenty of missiles, no supers to accidentally enrage him.
And neither one's going for an X Factor.
Yeah, they both have wave and charge. And I believe that's all they have, so it would be pretty easy to do. Don't even have to menu.
Okay, there's Pong.
Oh, there it is.
Setup. Good kill.
And down.
Still no super missiles, though. For none of the runners.
Well, if there's one place I don't mind not having super missiles, it's in the Fantoon fight. Oh, Honk, remember to check this item. Bottom of the lake. Or the ocean, I should say. And high jump boost.
Wow. It's a beautiful
That'll
find.
be nice.
And obviously, a relief.
Firebat, also remember to check that spot.
Yeah, I guess Punk feels comfortable not farming anymore. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is a crate fight.
I believe so.
Either way, because that door is gonna open. That door was gray, but once crate is down. Yeah, so once crate is down, Punk can go to the left.
No quick kill here, I suppose. We don't have any super missiles.
They can quick kill. Punk can, but I guess he's not gonna go for it. We'll see. I guess he tried. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Judging by those arm pumps in place to save him extra pixels, it looked like he was a little upset he didn't get the missile crate quick kill. Firebat could very well show it off, though. John also...
That. I've not seen that before.
Oh.
I've never seen Kraid without, without super missiles before.
John caught up a lot. Like a lot. Oh, beautiful. Actually, that Firebat, I mean, he also tried to go for the missile quick kill, but the important thing to note is that Firebat was going for those beautiful lag frame saves. He was damaging himself intentionally on the spikes to save some frames. Good attempt for all three runners that just tried to go for the missile only quick kill on Kraid.
And the reward is to now go through the back half of Gauntlet.
Shoutouts to my boy Frey guy. Ponk is checking out
Gauntlet.
Checking out Gauntlet, yeah.
But they've got power bombs, bombs, and a few E-tanks. They should be okay.
Yeah, John made up a lot of time. That's because John did not fight Fantoon. I mean, Firebat's happy, but not me. Feeling kind of ill myself seeing that beam, but it's alright. Anything for insurance. Should speed up the Mother Brain fight if it is the case that they have to fight Mother Brain with just Wave and Spazer.
And missiles. And more missiles.
Ooh, okay, good. Man, Back Gauntlet is such a scary room. Oh, there's a heated room that Pong entered, but nothing too dangerous just yet.
No, it's a very small, quick heated room.
Oh, also kind of dangerous is that since none of the runners have super missiles yet, they can't dispose of these pesky yapping moths.
That's right.
Made
One
it safe
super
and
takes
sound.
them
Good
out.
job. Oh, I just saw that Pong picked up an even better beam though. Over at the warehouse. Potty zone.
Plasma.
Playing with real power. This works. Oh, Pong really showing off the stutter. Mastery of
Oh,
starting
there
in
we
the
are. There's
first.
the super missiles.
Yeah, excellent super missiles. Fireband John are trying to sync up.
They're pretty close.
Good safety save for John. Excellent. Yeah, Punk's gonna want those.
Yeah, I think so at this point.
It's gonna spark? Okay, that was a good one. He was trying to diagonal spark to the upper left-hand corner.
But he
But
gets it that way.
getting the faster method. Pretty sure they should be overdue for a suit anytime now. More supers. Now they just become free. Firebat displaying a real save, setting off his reserves just in case there was something a little bit more dangerous up ahead. There we go.
And there it is, Suitless Dragon.
This shouldn't be bad, I will say. Because they have plasma, or they should have plasma at this point. Firebat does. John
No.
Doesn't?
Did John miss plasma? Or has he just not gotten there yet?
No, I think he missed it.
Ooh. So the other thing you might be asking is, how exactly are they going to get out of this, of this room?
Not want to get.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I mean, he should be all right, but he does not want to get another one.
See, that's why you have. That's why you pick up reserve tanks. But to answer the question, how do they get out? Well, once Punk kills Dragon here, because
oh my gosh,
oh
Punk.
Boy.
Okay.
There will be blocks that will form after he kills Dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Not like this.
He just needs to shake out quickly as possible. Okay, he did. He needs to get rid of Dragon. One more hit and it's death. He dies to death, and he doesn't want that because otherwise he's not going to live.
I'm not sure if he's saved it all.
I don't know. He wants to roll carefully. Okay. Oh my gosh, Mark, please. Shake out. Oh, thank God. I mean, Dragon's almost dead anyway, so should be down. Oh, and John died.
Oh no.
Okay, well, good job, Punk. Thankfully, John took that tactical save. I remember.
Yeah,
Scar.
John, you can see the blocks that are now there.
Scar just using a power bomb to get rid of those rippers blocking his path. Bless RNG for Fire Bat. This one's gonna be a little tougher though. He
Yeah.
already used up his reserves.
And he's got one less E-Tank to begin with.
Shake free. Okay. X-ray would really be of so much help. Don't. Oh no!
Oh, Fire Bat.
Route randomizer. This is why they can take forever. Also, beautiful Crystal Flash by Ponk.
Good idea.
Yeah, that tail whip RNG from Dragon is something else.
And there we go. Now Punk saves.
Yeah, I think that's because this is a halfway point. So, for sure Punk wants to take a save here. Oh, yeah, Fire
Good idea,
Bat.
in my opinion. And another reserve tank.
This could be signaling something. Fire Bat just overtook Scars again. Oh,
and the room
oh my god, that was close actually. Bonk almost jumped.
We're so used
Thankfully
to,
he bonked.
we're so
Oh,
used
that's
to
what he
this
wants.
room not being active, but they've already fought Fantoon, so now anything in the wrecked ship is going to be active. But energy tank at the end, very good find at this point.
Yeah, it was really close. That Punk almost got that chopping block. Oh, and getting baited. Fortunately, that was just another gray door.
Know that room, that's not going to take them to Mother Brain. See where it does take him.
Oh, I mean, normally it doesn't, but
well,
it
yeah, but the next
does.
room is not going to be the room you would expect.
Correct. I feel like Ponk should be in the safe zone now. There's nothing really too dangerous at this point.
He's got what, three reserves? He's pretty good. He's pretty good count right now.
Like, the game's not gonna force a suitless Ridley.
No.
There's nothing worse than double missile pack, especially there.
And you have 90 of them.
Lava Dive could be a thing, but it's not gonna be without Varia.
And funny enough, it could actually be reversed. You might hit it from the other direction.
Oh yeah, that's also very, very true. Still though, not without Varia. Let's see if Ponk can get this
this is where
this babby skip.
Yeah, this is where being able to do baby skip is very nice. Because if not, he's going to be leaving this room with just one hit point and don't know what's in the next room.
Yeah.
Another reason to have reserve.
Anything like that's heated. Oh, okay.
Almost.
Well, he has reserves.
Got reserves.
but hopefully it's not a room that just snipes you to death as soon as you enter. All right, bless RNG for Pong, or not Pong. Well, yeah, for Pong too. Oh, okay. This room. I mean, this room is deadly. But I mean, bless RNG for John.
Oh yeah.
Fighting Dragon once more.
Dragon
Okay,
fight.
you should be all right. You should be all right. Yeah, he's got this. Oh my gosh!
This might be a place you
It's
get a pop
room. Oh,
I mean,
but he's pretty stacked on reserves.
I know. I mean, Punk's pretty good at doing spiky room of death, but with one energy point, yeah.
He could have done it. I believe in my boy. Oh my gosh! Oh.
And you see how deadly those spikes are right there.
He left unscathed. He's fine. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, that Punk.
And slow refill.
Scars. Yeah. See, so when you're just new to SM, or like if you're just starting off the arcade edition of Super Metroid. Oh, thank you for that E-Tank, Punk. Like I said, those escape rooms with the metal pirates, not even metal pirates, they're just wannabe metal pirates. Can be a little trolly. John should just about be done with Dre. Again, not bad for not having plasma. Ooh, Punk got baited. Oh, good attempt again, fire back. I think that's why he wanted to restart. But another redemption shot at the missile only create quick kill. Be careful, John. Just shake out of that. No! He was so close.
Oh. Rayon is tough in the water. Without gravity.
Okay, yeah, so this is the room that I feel is the worst. Punk is obviously strapped, but I just can't. I can't do it. I'm pretty sure you could just hitbox all of them. You just shoot, you can run through them. Yep. Since he had plasma. Punk using missiles. Carefully preserving his super missiles just in case. And
there's our first.
The ruby, the size of a tangerine. Beautiful virus suit. Careful, fire bat. I think, yeah. Firebat should be nearing where he was, but even then, taking a death to Dragon. It's pretty bad because it sets you so far back.
Oh, and Punk picking up Spring Ball.
Feels good, man.
Yep.
Oh, Punk almost got the beach ball. Really beautiful.
Oh, almost got up in one.
Yeah, good attempt. Are there only 3 Rippers in Red Tower?
There should be 4. But I wasn't counting.
I also like that these these pirates died to just one shot.
This is one of the more difficult wall jumps. Oh, there he's got it.
Yeah, that wall jump is pretty much the same one as the one in the worst room in the game.
Yep. Thankfully, Pong has high jump boots.
Shout out to Slaughter's taking the Slaughter's door. But again, we saw the Slaughter's refill earlier, so.
This room going up. Oh my.
This is such a good room. I think Scars doesn't know that he can spark up there.
Oh yeah, you could wall jump or spark.
He just has to reload the room and yeah, farm up, but he's trying to get the wall jumps for sure.
Pong doing a little bit of farming is probably a smart idea at this point. You never know when you're gonna walk through a door and fight Ridley.
He's doing so much farming. It's like a combo randomizer of Harvest Moon and Super Metroid. Something like, man, these combo randos are really getting out of hand. Alright, bless RNG for John. Here we go. Third tries the charm. Oh, there, and nice. Ponka picking up his final, it's the 70th reserve tank. Okay, yeah, so John now with the plasma. It's gonna be a little easier, but oh my gosh, please don't touch.
Oh. Oh.
Ah. Ooh, interesting. Bomb jump. But Pong has spring ball. Why doesn't he just show
Maybe
us
he's
off?
forgotten he has it already. I know he can do the spring ball jump here. But that was a good IBJ.
Yeah. And yeah, just as a reminder, pretty much the spring ball disrespect, he spring balls right after. I'm just kidding. Alright. Nice for John, picking up plasma again. Whoa. Huh? Fire bat aimed down. I think it might have been on accident or something. Yeah. Picking up his first super missiles again.
And here it is. Monk about to face Ridley. With 25 supers, charge wave plasma, he should be fine.
He's definitely gonna be fine. Scars is about to make a tactical move, maybe? Into killing Fantoon if he gets up there. Man, really hurts so much. Be careful, Punk. Done and done.
And he's
Good
got
fight.
him. And Scars is in the Fantoon fight.
And Ponk is actually the first one to kill all the bosses.
Well, all the main bosses. He could still run into a few mini bosses. Or maybe he won't. That's the way this route randomizer works.
Oh, Scars. Be careful.
I suppose the worst room in the game is a little bit easier going down.
No.
Go, Scars.
And sadly, yeah, Scars has forfeited from the race. It's tough. I'm telling you that these route randos really test your mettle.
They really do.
It's a really safe way of doing a tray fight.
And like I said, go mini bosses as Ponk faces GT.
Doing the optimal method. Oh no,
Yep.
fire back, fire back.
What a place to put Space Jump. There he gets it.
The best item in the game.
Yep. And Blue Plasma Spark with a good point. Yes, they still need to fight Mother Brain. The one boss is guaranteed to be there.
Nice. We go. So Dragon down for fire bat. And Ponk in R mode. Oh, yep. So Ponk's gonna R mode it all the way to back entrance Lore Norfair.
And those crumble blocks will be shot blocks, or there will be shot blocks that allow them to get through. Those normally wouldn't be there. I wonder if he thinks he missed gravity suit somewhere.
Doubt it.
He's going back. I don't feel like he skipped anything, though. It can force you to go through a room with water like that.
Oh, the beautiful sound effects. So every single time in a one of these Desi rounds, I think it might just be route randos and door randomizers. If there's lava, you can hear little Metroid sounds.
Yeah, I was noticing that the other day watching some of the runners practice for this race.
Oh, getting the jackpot here.
You don't get to see
Everyone,
spore
get out your
spawns very
spore
often.
spawns. Nope. Get your spore spawn emotes out. Ah, just kidding, they don't exist. Dude.
The only time we
a 2-round spore spawn with plasma. We got one. This is the fight. Three round. Oh, Punk knows it. Oh, Punk, just showing off the memes. And
There it is.
GG. Celebrating with his favorite animal to save, Spore Spawn. Well, that's Spore Spawn, I guess.
I guess
The cosmic rain plays.
The only time we've seen a last Spore Spawn was in the multi-category tournament on the mini boss RTA category.
Also, congrats to John being able to fell the beast that is Dragon. GG.
GG to John. Did you see what was up there? I didn't. I saw the secondary item. I did not see the main item. Must have been ammo or something. Otherwise, he would have picked it up.
Yeah, it might have been reserved. I don't remember. Well, I think Pong picked it up.
Yeah, thanks, Beeps. He says it was a missile pack.
Of course, he uses the emote version to spell that out. Oh my gosh! It's like it's a whole boss rush of a route rando. We're just waiting for one more, but I doubt that last one is gonna get the love that it deserves. Alright, this is definitely where John wants to save the halfway point.
Yep.
And with a crystal flash.
Good call.
I don't remember if he might have to do a couple of hack runs.
We only saw a couple of single rooms before Punk found Varia, so I don't think there's any bad hell runs in here. Let's see if Insane Firebat can get baby skip.
If Firebat had space jump, he would definitely. What if you had to play this entire route rando with the baby grab physics? Like, he could just leave.
Oh yeah, he could have done that. And who knows when that next save would be? Well, that would be bad. For those of you that don't know, if you're attached to the baby and you go through the doorway there, it'll make your movement extremely slow until you save and reset.
Got a little Ruru ASMR. Wants to be really careful. Oh, actually, that was pretty nice because Firebat knew not to kill Fantoon, so it made going through the spiky death room with spikes and death much easier. Oh,
and Crocomire.
Croc is well. There we have it.
We don't normally see every single boss in one of these, but this one, here we are. And Ponk doing the moonwalk and walk back. That never gets old. The one-shot charged plasma kill on Croc.
What a seed to be racing.
Oh, and Punk getting gravity suit.
AKA Go Mode. Actually, he's been
Pretty
Go Mode
much.
for a while.
Mostly
Ice.
go mode, but there are a few rooms that you really don't want to be without gravity for. But now, I don't think he's going to be checking much of anything. If he runs into something, he'll pick it up, but he's got more than enough power bombs if he runs. We haven't seen any Metroid rooms, so he has more than enough power bombs if he needs it.
Oh, this is a good room. Doing amphitheater the reverse way.
Yeah, and in fact, not having gravity for this would, well, I don't think you can get through it backwards. Well, you do it fast enough, as he did. But if you get caught in that acid without gravity, oh, and this signals this is the end.
Yeah, so Punk has made it.
Got to hit by the brain.
That's why ice would have been nice.
Right.
Punk could have been able to.
Zeb skip. You could have done this. I suppose you could have done the speed booster with his ammo. He's just as well just firing some supers.
Correct.
Now the Mother Brain 2 fight.
30 charge shots with the BMT as equipped currently should be enough.
Without ice, yep. And punch through Mother Brain 2. And you'll see a little bit difference with the escape too. It's randomized as well.
Actually, yeah. Regarding the escape, I wonder if this is one of those seeds that you just get stuck.
We did see one of those once. And now not only does Scars have a different Metroid ROM hack.
Oh, thank you to Floaters.
Little pony there.
Hand testing this fresh out the oven. See, making sure that it is completable.
It is. He was the one that generated it, so any blame or kudos go to him. Punk didn't have enough energy tanks to do stand-up. I suppose he could have with reserves, but he didn't. I'm just gonna kill Mother Brain 3 the old-fashioned way. And a little more moonwalk. You can already see that the rooms are different. It'll be all the same rooms, but we'll see them in a different order than you're used to. So this area, he's got to check all the different doors and see what he finds. And Pop celebrates saving the animals.
What a good person. Nice. Gonna show off the... Well, he tried.
I think he's going to try again.
Yeah, he's gonna try the speed keep. The unofficial speed keep. It's way down.
There it is. Nicely done. And have to go down instead of up. In case you'll notice that some of the doors are blue and some of the doors are gray. So you're looking for the blue door that lets you go through. And
GG for Ponk.
GG to Ponk. He is done with an SRL time of 1:01:27. And now it's a race for second. And just to remind me, we still have two other runners in the background, J Chalk and Maniacal. Neither one of them has either dot done or dot forfeited, so they're still racing. And Firebat is now about to start his Ridley fight.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Ponk.
Hello.
How's it going, Ponk? Congratulations on the first place, on winning,
Thank
on
you.
doing it all. Yes, an important thing to note, as you added on your SRL comment, is that you gave a huge shout outs to your boy, Sir Louis X.
Yep, that is correct.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
Yeah, it was like basically what got me to speedrunning were these route randos. I was watching this guy named Sir Louis X, and he was doing one of these, and it started out very innocently by us just doing a race like once a weekend. Now I'm like a part of the speedrunning community, so it just basically all started out with this, which I think is pretty cool.
Okay.
But
so
yeah,
go ahead.
Okay,
so I gotta ask. I gotta ask, how nervous were you at Dragon?
I got like at least one heart attack during that fight. I had a really rough time. I had like this the turret shot at the start, damaging me down to less than 1 health, was like really bad. And then I got constantly grabbed and was like I got like super good RNG twice to not get hit there. But yeah, that had me a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I'm glad you survived that one. It was a really good fight. But no, and I really have to ask what is in everyone's mind. How nervous were you at Spore Spawn?
Oh my god. I can't believe that fight actually happened. Like I jumped the first round, I jumped into him twice, shot my charge shot, and nothing happened. I was so confused. Like I know, like, okay, like plasma, double damage, like easy run round, right? It takes me 3 rounds. Like that's as long as Fantoon took me, which was like substantially harder. Yeah, like, dude, that is not real right now.
Yeah, we got to see all the bosses this time. That doesn't always happen in a route rando.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also shout outs to Gravity being like 2 rooms before the end. That was definitely worth searching for this entire time.
Well, if you'd fallen in amphitheater, you would have been grateful you had it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So my next question for you, Ponk. I know route randos are your favorite. You want to talk about why that is?
I think route randos are just really great, because they like have something for everyone. Like we have obviously playing a linear mode, which is just like really good for like learning movement and learning room execution. Like I said before, I did like basically just these for like 1 year, and I want to say I started out with like decent movement going into speedruns, and it's just like if you do one of these like every day, you learn so much about movement, about room structures, just like getting a feeling for movement with different item sets. It's just really cool. Like you can set the difficulty from like very easy to very hard. We actually didn't play with like really hard difficulty settings, but I still felt like this wasn't the easiest seat. Yeah, it's just like something for everyone. People who like routing, people who don't like routing, people who just want to improve on movement. Like it's just like kind of, I don't know, like kind of the freestyle Rando Super Metroid.
Yeah, for sure, getting that movement down in these.
Also, you can save the animals, which is always great.
Yeah, we saw that dancing you did there.
Well, yeah, thanks a lot for commentating. I'm sure it was an exciting race. And,
Actually, it really was, yeah.
Good luck to all the other racers.
Well, thank you, Ponk.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Participating.
Alright, see you.
Yeah.
Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Ponk from Germany.
In the meantime, now John's getting into his Ridley fight. Ooh, 2 tanks.
With only 2 tanks, yeah.
Oh boy. And I don't know how much he has in reserves. If I were him, I would pop.
Should have
some
like
of those reserves in
300 or
front.
4.
Yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong. If he has more reserves than energy tanks, it's just going to empty completely, regardless.
Yeah, that is correct.
Looking okay. At least more than halfway through.
Should be done soon.
Got him in the pogo pattern.
No, no!
No! Ugh.
All the way back to the midpoint.
I think that's the hardest thing about these route randos is those save points. It's just, I mean, they're super randomized. You never know how far you might have to go back. And Firebat finishing up his Spore Spawn fight. I always find it a little odd when you get some of the boss music for just regular rooms, as we have right now. Now we get to a little bit more normal room music.
No sound effects though.
Yep. And John smartly using up some of his reserves there.
So, from what I remember, is that Batoon was the last, or excuse me, the
No, the last mini boss was Croc.
Croc. Yeah. So the last Batoon's the last mini boss before Croc. So that should kind of signal
Right.
as to how close he is to Mother Brain.
We got all the regular bosses, and then we got all the mini bosses, pretty much. But if you enjoyed this, chat brought up a good point. There is another race at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, another Route Rando. You might see some of these racers in it. I don't know.
Oh, John.
Oh,
Taking another death.
that's rough.
And here we are. Crocomire waving high. Hello.
And
Firebat
one
waves
shot.
back. Into the mouth, though.
Firebat's going to be close to being finished at this point. I'm going through one of the escape rooms again. Energy's awfully low. And it's rough that he didn't pick up some of those energy tanks that the others got.
Krabby
Firebat
right there.
picking up his gravity suit. And still nothing from the other runners. So
No.
they're still going.
I believe Monaco might be a little bit behind Firebat.
Oh, and Firebat falling all the way down. It's a good thing he's got that gravity suit.
Yeah, he's really close to the end anyway, so he could just refill.
He'll be fine once he gets out of there.
Oh yeah, well, pretty much right there. Forgot that it's right there.
It's right, yeah, right there.
Oh, he's gonna try to
I
get the
speed booster, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
He's trying.
Looks about right.
Does he get it? Oh,
Close.
and he says, screw it, I'm just going to shoot them. Because I have 125 missiles and 35 supers. His E-tank total is a little bit, he'll have to be a little more careful. Certainly doable with 4 E-tanks. We see 3 E-tanks all the time in any percent runs.
He should be fine either way. He has the reserve tanks.
I believe he has at least 3 of the reserves. I want to say he skipped at least 1.
Well, those onion rings gave Firebat the iframes that he needed.
$3.99, perfect. Doesn't have to damage himself down either. It's amazing. He still has 9 missiles left after the rainbow beam.
I think Ponk is gonna try to get redemption on what he tried to do, which was a missile only critical quick kill. Yay or nay? Probably not. Hey, wait, is he? He's gonna really try to leg it up at least, or is he gonna try to Frankenstein create a quick kill?
I believe that's what chat's asking for.
Yep.
In the meantime,
Oh, that's it.
Firebat,
Mm-hmm.
same Firebat about to get to Mother Brain 3. And John is back in the Ridley fight.
Still wants to be really careful. Obviously not to take too much damage.
You can just get through this one. I feel like the rest isn't that bad. Like he's halfway through. I'm surprised he doesn't use some of the supers here.
Would make the fight much easier.
Oh.
Just a few more shots, John. You got it. Firebat's already on the escape. Nice job.
And there it is. Good job, John.
Is he trying to? Okay, good.
Came in from the other direction. Very easy to forget which way the runners come in through.
Right. And GG to Firebat. Finishing up with an SRL time of 1 hour and 22 minutes and 29 seconds.
GG.
Good
Firebat.
game to him being second place.
Not entirely sure what Bonk is doing there. So.
Oh, and Firebat also making sure to point out that the animals died.
And John going down the worst room in the game. Again, not so bad going down as going up. Tricky wall jump he's trying to do. I don't blame him for giving up and going the other direction.
Yeah, it's just a slight delayed wall jump. Here we are with the GT fight.
John about to get his base jump. Oh, we see a spring ball jump here. Nice. And oh, not quite.
Almost there.
Almost.
We could run and jump up to it though, because he has speed booster.
There's a few different ways you could do this. Oh, it's gonna try the spring ball jump again. See it? Let's see it. And there it is. Love the spring ball jump. He still has to fight Spore Spawn and Krakenmeyer. I think everybody's pretty much noping out of that room. I don't blame him. No gravity suit at this point. Okay, and John, going up in the wasteland. Looks like Sephi's had to go, or maybe his internet is giving him trouble. I don't know. So it's just me. No, looks like Sephi had to go. Probably had to get to work. So you just have me for the rest of the way. And John gets to his Spore Spawn fight. If he can get him quickly. And one shot and he's down. And Mama Turtle, unfortunately, he's not going to find anything here. Just a missile and a power bomb. And he did the same thing everybody's done, which is skip the missile and run right into the power bomb. But he doesn't yet know that he won't be hitting Metroid Room, so having those extra power bombs never hurts. Since there's no item fanfares here, which I don't think we mentioned that, the lack of the item fanfares. You don't lose as much time. Handling those key hunters just fine. Taking a safety save. Always smart. Gotta be a little careful. Got his reserves. I'm not sure how much he's got in them, though. You have to go down the normal way here. Careful. And boom. He should be able to handle pretty quickly with the beam combo he has, the charge wave plasma. And the amount of plenty in his reserves, thankfully. It doesn't actually need the energy refill. Could use more energy tanks. I'm trying to think. I don't recall if we saw any more energy tanks after this point. We'll have to rely on those reserves for the Mother Brain fight if he doesn't get another tank. Oh, good. There's another energy tank for him. Doesn't really care about those missiles, though. And with 85, he doesn't need them. And now he's got the Crocomire, and that means he's close to done. Wasn't much left after this. And he walks him back with that moonwalk. Picks up an extra pack of super missiles. Extra supers never hurt. And let's see, don't skip this. Oh, good. John gets his gravity suit. I believe he's only one room from the finish. After having trouble with one of the key hunters, he decides to just shoot the other one from below. I think it's smart. Oh, I miscounted. There's one more room here. Don't need any more supers. I'm just gonna get through here, get out of here. Right, this was the last room. In gravity right before this, and needing it only for this. And 2 of our runners actually fell into acid, so it's a pretty good thing they had it. And now the refill room, he doesn't bother with it. Looks like he was trying for the speed booster Zeb skip and decides, oh, maybe he's gonna try again, maybe he's gonna rethink the refill. Yeah, every little bit helps. I don't blame him for that. He is trying for the speed booster Zeb skip though. Oh, and we've just seen Maniacal has just finished with an official SRL time of 1:36:32. We still have Jay Chalk in the background, and John. I don't know where Jay is. Oh, he almost had the speed booster's F skip. He's determined to get it. At this point, I think he just wants the swag because he could have probably killed the Zebs twice with supers at this point. But why not? You're on screen. You might as well show off the good tricks. Now he's getting close. And he finally gets it. Good job, John. And through Mother Brain 1. Get his 30 shots in. He's got a little less leeway, but hopefully he's got full reserves. You know, we switch to supers if he wants to. Interesting, he's got exactly 15. I don't know if he calculated that. Some runners will wait for the ketchup beams to start and then fire off those 15 supers to finish her off, since the ketchup beam happens when she's got 3/4 of her energy down. Looks like John's just going to stick with the charge wave plasma combination. Oh, using up some of his regular missiles. This one, I think he's not going to use any of those. So I think that was just half. I think he'd already gotten her at that point. He's through the hardest part, so he should be okay now. Just Mother Brain 3 to go after the baby comes and sacrifices herself. And John finishes up Mother Brain 3 quite nicely. And John now in the escape. I'll take this moment to ask you all to follow these runners. They're all very good Metroid runners and deserve a follow. Also, Maniacal and J-Chalk. Also follow my co-commentator, Sephi, or Antinomy as he's known, he of many names. And John saving the animals. Whether he intended to or not. Yeah, the gray door's not going to change. John doing a nice moonfall to get to the bottom of the climb. Remember? Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's still there. I was worried that the moonfall messed up with that block, but it doesn't. He's good. And John's having a little bit of trouble here. We'll get an official race time for him in just a second. But for now, we can best go on the timer that he has at 1:43:16. There we go. Now Black John Elite has done with the official SRL time of 1:43:53. GG to Black John Elite. GG to all the runners. And I guess that's it for us. I'd like to thank all the runners for participating in the race. Insane Firebat, Black Elite John, Skarsnik, Ponk, and in the background, Maniacal and J-Chalk. I'd also like to thank Sephi, aka Antinomy, aka he of many names, for joining me for most of this commentary, and to Ponk for coming in for an interview after he was done. A reminder that there's another race at 11 Eastern Time. It'll be another route randomizer. So if you're interested in this, please go ahead and tune in then. Let me see if I can find out what's going on next here. Next week, I'm going to assume we're going to go back to any percent. So look forward to that. And on Speed Gaming 3, looks like there will be a Link to the Past randomizer. Those are going pretty good. I believe they're in the round of 64 now, so that's going on not till 4:45. So tune in for that. And I have been Tracy M, or just Tracy, for my co-commentators, Antony, aka Sephi, he of many names. I thank you all for watching, and good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Hope to see you again.